Mm-hmm. Hello, my lovely people of YouTube. This is Rip4. Now, I might not sound as high energy as I usually do. That's because I'm rather tired. I forgot to record this episode earlier today, and that's my fault. I'm a little exhausted, a little tired. That's fine. So today's episode is going to be a little shorter, kind of like that solo episode I did a little while back, a few weeks back. I am also doing the solo because I'm just tired. To be honest with you, I'm in a current headspace where I'd rather not talk to anybody because I'm tired. it's just as simple as that. But with that being said, we're going to talk about some I'd say two things tonight. Just two things because like I said, I'm tired, so I'm going to talk about those two things. One of those being, I don't know if this is really going out to everyone here who has or watches that has a PC, specifically a PC with a game that runs off of easy anti-cheat. I would recommend you clean up your systems. Make sure everything is fine so you don't get hacked. Because recently, Easy Anti-Cheat has been hacked, and this was displayed at an Apex Legends tournament. Isn't that strange? I don't much play. I don't much play Apex. I played it a few years ago. I didn't really like it, but it's something I definitely say that it's cool. Also, if you're a background or if you're a visual listener, like as you watch the background footage, don't mind. Don't mind the armor color I'm using. It's all good. You know how it goes. It appears as though I forgot to turn off the notification sound effect on my phone. That's so bad. But as I was saying, Apex Legends got hacked. Or actually, it didn't. Easy Anti-Cheat got hacked. And any game that runs off of Easy Anti-Cheat, you should clean up your systems for. I don't think Xbox is affected, so I'm fine playing MCC because recently MCC and Halo Infinite got Easy Anti-Cheat. So if you play those kind of games, to be fair, I haven't fully done research on this topic, so I'd say do your own research before you do anything hasty. Because, we don't want to make decisions we regret now, do we? But with that being said, there's a lot of things going on tonight. A lot of things. It's nice and chilly because yesterday was, or at least for me, as you're watching this probably, 2 days ago was the first day of spring. Isn't that nice? Spring is always nice. I do prefer fall and winter. I prefer when it's colder, so the fact that spring is a little sad because that does mean it's going to get warmer. But I know a lot of you out there probably are more of warm enjoyers. So you'll probably be happy. Or you're like me and enjoy the cold. There's a lot of things about that. There's actually something I want to bring up. Last week, we were actually supposed to get some RVB news because, as you may know, as I said on a previous episode, Rooster Teeth is shutting down. And they did say that we were supposed to get some news about that, actually. But that news has not happened yet. And it's almost been 2 weeks. In fact, it has been 2 weeks. It's been a week since the week we were supposed to get news was, and it's been 2 weeks since the announcement. And it's so strange. I don't know how to think about it. And as you would imagine, their store shut down. They sold out everything, I guess, and it's now gone. And speaking of merchandise, I'm not going to go into the specifics until I have it, but I will be showing off something in the future. And it's something near and dear to my heart that I've always wanted from the show, like a piece of merchandise from the show. And I've talked to Colin about this, actually, yeah, because I was talking to Colin in my messages today. Because, he's a good friend of mine, so we're going to talk to him. I was talking to him about it and talking about the fact that this will play into it, trust me. I want to pick up sewing. It'll be nice. It'll be great. I want to make pillows and plushies. Plushies and pillows. But yeah, no, I want to make plushies and pillows of like stuff that I like, and I think I said this list on a previous episode. But that list, as you may know, it's 35 characters. And I'm gonna say it right here again, because I'm just like that. That characters list of plushies I want to make is Marcus, Dom, Colin Baird from Gears of War. I'm going to say it in a very specific way so I remember it anyway, so as I continue. The 10th Doctor from Doctor Who. May from Night in the Woods. Kate Six from Destiny. Captain Rex from Star Wars, specifically his Phase 2 version. Sergeant Johnson, preferably the Halo 3 version. Claptrap from Borderlands. Anthony, Benjamin, and Lizzie Carmine from Gears of War. Buck from Halo 3 ODST. Saint 14 from Destiny. Nico from One Shot. Deadpool from Marvel. Engineer, Demoman, and Pyro from TF2, Team Fortress 2. Because some people, when they hear TF2, either think of Team Fortress 2 or they think of Titanfall 2. Isn't that fun? There's still more. Clayton Carmine from Gears of War. Kix from the Clone Wars. Specifically Phase 2, once again. The Drifter from Destiny 2. And then there is Griff Simmons, Sarge Donut Lopez, Church Tucker, Caboose, Agent Washington, Agent Carolina, and Doc from Red vs. Blue. And the final one would be Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. I just crashed into a tree. But, yeah, there's a lot. And I'd be willing to make them. It'd be fun. It'd be cool. I could make them for myself, for friends. Hell, if I even get good enough, maybe make them for people who watch. I don't know. Of course, at that point, I'd charge. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. It's a lot. I'd be willing to do it because I love all those characters. All those characters mean something to me in some way. So yeah, I'll do it. Man, I love RVB, and I know I've been talking about it kind of a lot recently, but I've gotten back into it. I actually, earlier this week, as of recording this, I got something in the mail. I got seasons 10 and 11, which is really nice, which means the only seasons I don't have as of right now would be seasons 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 0. Now, 9, I hope I get one day. 12, I think I'm going to be getting later this week. 14, I don't know when I'll get, if I'll get it. I hope I get it. 15, uh, I can dream. 16, I don't have any plans on getting since I can't get 15. And since I'm not getting 15 or 16, there's no point in getting 17. And I will never get 0. I do plan on getting the final season when that releases. That'll be cool. That will be nice. I like that. I swear to God, every single goddamn episode this year, or at least at some point this year, I have mentioned Red versus Blue at some point. But I mean, I don't know. I like it, so I'm going to mention it. This is Rip's Talk Show. We talk about what I like. And we talk about other things, like what's currently going on, what's happened the past week in the gaming sphere. Like last week, Owen and I talked about Microsoft and how they're like, we stopped updating. We had 343 stop updating MCC because of the fact that you all said no to microtransactions. Who is you all? The fans. And that's rather unfortunate and annoying. It's annoying. And it's greedy, and I already got into this topic last week, so I do not need to do it again. You know how it goes. I'm thinking at some point later this year, if you're listening this far, you get a little special bonus because I'm honestly about to end this episode after this topic and the next. I wanted to do a Q&A. Like, I answer them live on the episode. Like, obviously the episode would be a lot more than just a Q&A episode. And obviously not enough people watch for me to do a Q&A. I'd give it like a month for questions to really pile in. I'd be like, oh yeah, I will do this. I'll answer these next month. So send in your questions. And next month they'll come. And I will hopefully remember to do them. But yeah, Q&A. I don't even know what people will ask me. But I mean, I'm sure I'll have an answer. Rip's Guide to Life, I guess. Wouldn't be a really good guide, but it'd be a guide. Now the last thing I want to talk about, we're in. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter episode, as you can probably see with the timestamp, because I'm tired and I already feel like I'm falling asleep. Bad Batch, episode 8. I don't think I talked about it last week. I didn't. Did I? What was last week's episode? Now I'm going to look up what was last week's episode. Last week's episode, whoops, that's a YouTube ad. This is why you don't text and drive. Okay, last week I did not talk about it. Last week I wanted to talk about episodes 6 and 7. And we're going to talk about those two episodes and this week's episode of the Bad Batch right now. So episode 6, it starts off with I feel like I did talk about this on my episode last week. You're about to hear me again.
I thought I would have to unlock that, but you go certain. The Mark 6 kit is Mark 6.
I did not. I just slammed that phone on the ground. So episode 6 starts off really good. With all the clones protecting the senator from the Separatist senator and then Senator Chuchi. And I was like, this is cool. And then Rex, oh my god, Captain Rex. I'm always going to talk about how cool Captain Rex is. And he was cool. He was so cool. And he looked great with that poncho. You know what didn't look great, though? Him not having a pauldron. Where did it go? Why does he not have it? Dude, all the clones that we saw, they were sick. And most of them died that episode. That was so annoying. Episode 7, I cannot believe Wolf. Oh my god, Wolf was there. I hope we see more of Wolf this season. Genuinely. I mean, there's 8 episodes left in the season, so we gotta see Wolf at some point. It's going to be the finale of the Bad Batch, and I don't think we're going to get anything else like clone related for a long ass time. What else? I'm thinking. Oh yeah, episode 8. Episode 8 was kind of filler, honestly, but I enjoyed it. I've just been enjoying every episode in season 3 so far. There's not been an episode I disliked. I will definitely go back and watch this season. Like I said, definitely a filler episode. Oh, don't get me wrong, but I loved it. It was great. It was fantastic. And so, with that being said, it was good. I loved it. I can't wait for next week's episode of The Bad Batch. Why am I getting more soft spoken? I don't know. But with that being said, like I said, it was going to be a shorter episode. I said it all throughout the episode, and I'm not lying. It's a shorter episode. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Rip's Talk Show. I'm sorry that it was I'm sorry that it was shorter. To tell you the truth, I cannot go on longer right now. It's been a long day, long week. And I'm not going to get on into that on YouTube because this is YouTube and not the place for it. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm thinking of recording Gears of War 3 soon. You know, a re-recording, kind of like I did for Gears of War 1 and 2. I've been playing the game a lot again, especially Horde. It's fun. You know what? Yeah, I'll talk about that. Why not? So, I've been playing Gears of War 3 Horde a lot recently. And with that comes learning things that I didn't learn, or not didn't learn. And that comes with finding out things that I didn't know when I was younger. For example, the Horde update for the game, you know, the one that added, or the DLC, the one that added Big Rig Dizzy, Bernie, and Onyx Guard as playable characters. It also updated, almost said Forge. This isn't Halo. It updated the fortifications, and added more levels and better upgrades to them. And I'm like, that is cool. And one of these upgrades was for the decoy, right? And you might be saying, okay, well, that doesn't seem any too interesting. This upgrade is so cool. It turns your basic ass decoy into an Onyx Guard with a Nasher. That's fucking cool. Pardon my language. That's cool. It will follow you around. It will shoot things. It doesn't do that much damage. And its health is kind of shit. But it's cool. I love it. Was I supposed to hop on the day Master Chief's birthday was? There's some of these nameplates, I don't know what they do. Sorry, audio listeners, for doing this to you. But I'm looking at MCC at the nameplates, and there's some nameplates where you just don't have. I say you. as if this is your game, that I just don't have, and I don't know why. But yeah, no, I've been playing it a lot, and I want to record Gears of War 3 soon, because why not, you know? I love Gears of War 3. I'll play that forever. I'm trying to also unlock Anthony Carmine before the next Gears of War game comes out, which, I'll have plenty of time. Because it seems like we're not going to get anything Gears of War related anytime soon. And it sucks, because I love Gears of War. Sorry, I dragged this out way too long. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you listened to tonight, thank you. I'm sorry that you didn't get a longer episode, and I'm sorry there were no other people for me to talk to. You're probably tired of just hearing me. But like I said, I did not feel like, to be honest with you, I did not want to record this with anyone else, and I'm tired. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.